Hello, collective. Somebody spilling the beans. Somebody spilling them motherfuckers. They done burnt the bottom and they spilling them. They just spilled the beans and looked at the bottom of the pot and they burnt them motherfuckers. Somebody ran their mouth to the wrong person here. Somebody ran their mouth to the wrong energy. Spirit, come through with that running their mouth. And we gonna get into the oracle. Intuitive care at the bottom of the deck. Somebody intuitive mind was like, I know this mother gonna say something. And they did. They said the wrong shit. Spirit, come through for this collective energy. Authenticity is in reverse. Somebody said the wrong thing here. Family. Yeah, it was a family member that said the wrong thing and they know they did. Beliefs. Awakening. Rejuvenate. It's almost like whoever this is, you got to rejuvenate your energy from what your family member said. Somebody wasn't authentic with their energy. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Spirit, come through. You know who you are as well as I do. Background singing. Look, somebody is in the background singing like it ain't nothing here. I'm telling you, somebody been running their mouth. They ran their mouth to the wrong person. Spirit, come through. Angel Mary is here. I feel like whoever you are, and then passion is right here. You see what I'm saying? I feel like whoever you are, you like this archangel. I feel like Archangel Mary has been around you, protecting you, showing you how to give love. Whoever this is, you've been giving love to your family, you've been giving love to your friends, you've been giving love to your lover. You just a passionate individual. But somebody messed up and said the wrong shit to you, baby. Take that how it resonates. Spirit, come through. Finding your purpose, pat yourself on the back, new start. See what I'm saying? It's like you so, whoever you are, you got so much passion in your energy. And you are who you are. But somebody around you was trying to pretend like they was something, but they said something that wasn't authentic. They said something that made you be like, oh, this motherfucker is a liar. Or this motherfucker is playing a game with their own self or something. Somebody opened their mouth. This was a family member or something. Career life gets better. Okay, I feel like whoever you are is something with your career here, something with a fresh start. You could have went out of town, you could have started a new business, you could have done something, and somebody else could have been doing something too, but they messed up and said the wrong shit. Somebody could have been like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing, but then they turned around and said, oh, I wonder how I'm gonna pay my bill. You're like, well, damn, if they doing all that, how they gonna wonder how to pay their motherfucking bill? You know what I'm saying? Type energy. Love yourself because you love yourself. Okay, it wasn't in reverse. I just turned it in reverse. Love yourself. You love yourself enough to be real with yourself and your purpose in life. Okay, but somebody act like their purpose was like yours, but they said the wrong thing that got you like you in your intuitive mind. I'm gonna leave that intuitive right there, intuitive care, because you are very intuitive. It's like your intuitive mind clicked in right when they said it, like, oh, this motherfucker playing like they got this and they don't. Stand on it. Stick to it. It is like you standing on yours and you sticking to who you are. But now since you got what they said, somebody opened up and said the wrong thing. They made the wrong statement to you. But what they said, you sticking to what they said. Your mind sticking to it like, yeah, that's what it is. Look, came from nothing to something amazing because whoever this person is, or it could be a family member or a friend, but whoever this person is, it's like they saw you go from nothing to something. And you know you went from nothing to something. But this person want to be like you, going from nothing to something. And they acting like they something, but they made a statement letting you know that it's nothing there. I'm telling you, here's somebody. Look, programming our minds. Ooh, this person tried to make you believe that they was on the same level you on until they made that statement. It's just one statement that they made. I can't even catch it. Ooh, this statement is bothering me. It's something they say like, yeah, I'm doing such and such and such and such because I did it, and I'm doing this and that, and I got this set up, and they said all of that to one thing you said. You probably was like, Oh yeah, well I just started my business and everything, and I got a mentor, so I had a meeting today and blah blah blah. But everything gonna be all right, right? To that what you said, which was true. This person was like, oh yeah, cause I got such and such, and I'm doing this and I'm doing it, and and I got this and that. Oh, my Louis Vuitton bag, or my this. And they just naming shit, and you catching all of it. You was like, and then they turn around and say, well, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do. And you was like, well, damn, if they got all this shit, they should. Okay, this motherfucker is, they a faker. Yeah, you found that out. You like, these motherfuckers is fake. They fake as hell. They fake just like that Louis Vuitton purse that they said they had. I couldn't even get the shit out because they was lying. Spirit, come through for this collective energy. Reading more, studying, and learning. This is what you doing. You doing a lot of reading. You doing a lot of study. You could have a mentor or somebody who's showing you the ropes to investing or building or something like that. And you finding your purpose in life. It needs a little work, but you still finding your purpose in your career life. This got a lot to do with career. Somebody trying to compare what they doing to what you doing. Study more spiritually and meditate. Look at that. See, this is what you're doing. You studying, you reading, because you got a mentor. You got somebody who is giving you assignments, or you giving yourself assignments to study a little bit more, learn a little bit more about what you are investing in, your time in, of your plans, or something like whatever is in your career sector. You are putting a lot of effort into it, and somebody knows it too, because you just being somebody ain't being their authentic self, and you know it now. You thought they was. You was like, damn, this okay. Could be a family member. You was like, but then they said, made a statement that let you know. Or they could have been talking to somebody and made a statement to that person, and you caught it, and you was like, what the? This motherfucker just want to be, this a pretender. Spirit, come through. Finally over it. Huh? I told you, you finally caught something on your family member or a friend that you never did catch before, and you're over it. Now you know this person more sad and lonely than they pretending to be. Somebody is pretending that they ain't lonely, they ain't sad, they ain't suffering, they got a lot of money, they up here. You know how somebody's showing off and they really ain't? And I'm gonna tell you, my grandmother always said to me, and I always say this in messages like this when they're dealing with comparing money or careers. She said a person who show everything ain't got shit. A person who show everything don't have shit in an area that you got a lot of shit in. I'm telling you, take that how it resonates for the collective. Aura and strength, because that's what you got. You know, your knowledge, your understanding for learning and studying before you get yourself involved in things is everything for you. But somebody else who is this person, they'll get themselves involved in anything because it looks good, and then hurt themselves at the end. That's what the spirit is saying. This could be family or friends, like I said. Look, fooling you, fool themselves. Look at that. Because they thought they was fooling you by what they said, but they done said something to let you know that they fooling they motherfucking self, right? I'm just a messenger. What else is out here, spirit? Initiate news, adventures, and new ways. This is you. You're initiating new ways to do things. Like I said, you studying, you learning new ways to improve your purpose in life. What you doing? The spirit said, pat yourself on the back, boo boo, because you doing it the right way. See, you're not investing in shit that because other people invest in because somebody said it grew this and it got this. You investing in something you know that your heart is telling you to invest in, or you looking more into it to get more details about it before you invest in it. You finding adventurous ways, new ways to do things here in your career sector, but somebody else did. You could have heard that they could have said something about something. You like, oh shit, somebody scammed their ass, and they still trying to act like they got it like that. Late night work sessions, which one? You see what I'm saying? You probably like, damn, they got scammed in their business. They still talking about it, knowing they ain't got it, knowing they ain't doing it, but they still got it in their mind. They still saying it. They still talking about it because they don't want people to think that they don't have what they say they've been saying they got. That's what the spirit is saying. Patience in building goals. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody was building too fast. It got too fast in the corner and slow down around you. Somebody need to slow down with their goals and what they saying they doing around you, because your intuitive mind is picking it up toughly. Your intuitive thoughts is picking up the right shit about somebody. While you patiently building your goals, you already know now that somebody is moving too damn fast on what the fuck they doing because they ain't getting the information or seeking beyond what's being said to them before they make that investment. Faithful. See, you faithful to your path. Somebody else ain't. They only faithful to what's not there. It got Capricorn energy here, so you could be a Capricorn or that person could be. And the spirit says sunshine and growth. Because I feel like you finna see a lot of things grow in your life if you a Capricorn energy here. Yep, Capricorn. New. Capricorn energy on the board, boo-boo. You already know your family or your friends or something feel like you ain't doing something, but you doing a lot of something that they cannot see. I told you I'm going to leave that intuitive care about here because your intuitive mind is letting you know about this hidden enemy. That's hater, that's comparing with you. They comparing. But they cannot see how to take action on what you doing because they don't know what you doing and how you doing it, boo-boo. What's that? Fake friends. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I'm just Moon Priestess delivering to the collective. I hope this message finds whoever it needs to find right on time. Baby, just keep on doing what you doing, boo-boo. You just know the truth about somebody else not being who they truly say they are. Have a good day.